Who is at fault? Who is at fault when a vehicle equipped with an automated driving system, aka ADS, aka self-driving vehicle, meets with an accident? Hello everyone, welcome back to Data Lingo Solutions, where we demystify complex AI solutions, transforming them into clear, understandable content for enthusiasts and experts alike. Join us. If you have been wondering why automated driving systems are not yet widely available in mid 2024, this session will explore the challenges the legal industry and regulatory bodies are facing that are slowing down their progress, as well as the new solutions that are being debated. Coming back to the picture, we can see that the pedestrian has the right of way. So he is not at fault. But who exactly in the car is at fault? Is the driver inside the car at fault? Or is it the software that runs the system at fault? Or is it the hardware that houses the system at fault? Or is it the sensor that feeds the system at fault? Or is it the trainer who trained the system? Or is it the road conditions, network conditions? There are too many factors at play. To answer this, regulatory bodies from all over the globe turn to a framework provided by Society of Automation Engineers in 2014 to provide clear guidance on vehicle control. This framework classifies all vehicles into 6 categories according to their level of driving automation capabilities. Level 0 to level 2 are considered as driver assistance systems. Level 3 to level 5 are classified as automated driving systems. Let's dig a bit deeper into the automated driving systems vehicles. Level 3 vehicles, such as Mercedes-Benz S-Class series, can self-drive only under specific limited conditions, which means humans are still primarily in control. Level 4 vehicles, such as Waymo and other robotaxis, can self-drive in all situations, under all conditions, but only in the designated locations. When they are inside their designated locations, human is not required to drive the vehicle at all. Of course, it comes with a long list of terms and conditions in the fine print. In 2024, Phoenix, San Francisco, and Austin are some of the examples of cities which have approved Waymo's operations. Level 5 vehicles are those which can self-drive in all situations, in all conditions, and in all locations. That means humans are not required for driving at all. These are the vehicles that you trust your kid's life with. This is the Holy Grail. And these vehicles do not exist yet. There are many wannabes, but none yet. When this happens, this technology will disrupt everything again. Whoever does this will own the world. Hey, what about Tesla with autopilot? You may say. Tesla autopilot vehicles are ranked as level 2. They can control accelerator, brakes, steering wheel, but they are not certified as safe for self-driving as of mid-2024. Humans have to have their hands on the steering wheel all the time. That's the law. Tesla is a fast moving company, so things can change at any moment. So I will share their autopilot support link in the comment section below where you can get the latest status on that. If you are finding this information useful, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell icon below. This way, you will get notified whenever we release a new video. In summary, control of vehicle approach to regulate helped in clearly defining who has the control on the vehicle, man or the machine. But the downside is that it does not provide clear guidance on safety and quality requirements. What can we do about it? That's what the globally highly regarded EU AI Act tried to solve. EU AI Act categorizes all AI systems in terms of risks they pose. Minimal risk to unacceptable risk. They call it pyramid of criticality. A spam filtering AI application is a minimal risk application, for example, while an application that helps in making bombs is an unacceptable risk. Self-driving vehicles software has been ranked as high risk. High-risk AI systems are subjected to strict scrutiny and severe penalties for any breaches. Naturally, the vendors want to demonstrate their mitigation efforts and argue for a limited risk rank. That is where the can of worms open up. EU AI Act will go into effect only by mid 2027 for ADS. Many remain skeptical about its effectiveness even after it takes effect. In summary, EU AI Act helps stipulating requirements for quality and safety of ADS. The downside is that the requirements are fuzzy and the probabilistic nature of AI models leads to enforceability issues. Further, if EU AI Act for ADS will not be enforced till mid 2027, how exactly it is regulated currently? To understand that, we need to understand tort law. Tort law is an existing legal framework that helps determine causation and assign fault in cases of traffic accidents. When an accident occurs involving manually driven vehicles, cops will apply the guidance provided by tort law, negligence tort in particular, to determine who is being negligent and assign the fault. In ADS context, two types of torts are applied: product liability and service liability torts. Negligence tort remains there as a backdrop. Product liability tort applies to the hardware and sensor components of ADS as they are manufactured products. The manufacturer pays for any damages. Recently, when a Waymo car hit a pole in Phoenix, they had to recall all the vehicles and retrain them. The expenses are totally borne by the company. Service liability tort applies to the software and training components of ADS as they are subscriptions, frequently updated for both new features and bug fixes. Negligence tort can be applied in some cases on both the liability torts. All the components of ADS are so intricate and interdependent that currently the whole ADS is treated as a single product. Hence, the product vendor is held liable for any damages resulting from mishaps, regardless of where the fault is. While this simplifies assigning responsibility, it places full liability on the vendor, making the product more expensive. Only companies with deep pockets can afford to take this risk. This deters innovation, hinders competition, and encourages monopolistic behavior. Consequently, prices for the product may increase. Although product liability tort is widely applied today for robotaxis, this approach does not work in other cases. So, what else can be done? Basically, this new challenge needs a new solution. A novel approach of marrying tort law with corporate law to come up with a new tort called limited liability tort, LLT for short, is gaining momentum. LLT draws spirit from product and service liability torts from tort law and the concept of limited liability corporations from the corporate law. The idea is to balance the burden of compensation such a way that the product innovation is not stifled while the victims will receive fair compensation in case of damages caused by ADS. LLT tries to balance out compensation burden by creating an integrated ecosystem entity consisting of all the different components for each vehicle. It is the responsibility of the integrated ecosystem to guarantee safety of the entire system and assign fault to the responsible components in case of mishaps. As of mid 2024, the concept of an integrated ecosystem entity is still futuristic, but it is an idea that is actively being considered. Some of the big open questions for LLT to answer are: if integrated ecosystem entity is responsible for safety, does it mean it get to sign the contracts? Does it mean it can own bank accounts to manage its finances? Is it a ticket to legal personhood for AI systems? Does that mean AI has rights? Some sort of integrated ecosystem entity will materialize with or without answering these questions. Until then, product liability tort is applied to all automated driving systems. In conclusion, automated driving systems are likely the most impactful AI innovation in our lifetime. Currently, they are regulated through product liability tort, which favors companies with deep pockets. While product liability tort applies well to robotaxis, new legal frameworks are required for other use cases. Learning to coexist with ADS may define how we coexist with all AI systems. If you found this session helpful, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon below to stay updated with our latest videos. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts and suggestions. Thank you again for watching and see you in the next episode.